Hello everyone, welcome to Mission Connection. This is a special program that we do to let you know a little bit about a certain area of ministry that we do at Brook Hill, and I would love to hear the stories about it, but also opportunities for you to serve. So my guest today is Danny Brown. And so Danny, maybe you could start off by telling us a little bit, what is volunteer missions? You might hear it called them sometimes, but that's what it stands for.
Yes, thank you. So Volunteers in Missions is a program that we've had for many years here, that we try to do 2 trips a year. That's for devastated areas that a tornado, hurricane, things like that. And we also do local projects too. So it just depends on what's come up on our plate and how we can help people.
Oh, I think that's neat. So what are some of the places we've been to in the past?
Oh my goodness, I have a list here.
Okay.
We've been to Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky. We were at Mississippi for Hurricane Katrina a number of times, and in Crisfield, Maryland for Hurricane Sandy. We were there probably 10 times.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that well.
Yeah.
And then we've done several local projects, either for individuals that need, or we've done Crossroad Freedom Center.
Yes, yes. One year our trip got canceled at the last minute by the host that we were supposed to go to, and Pastor Gary Hicks set us up with Crossroads, and that's how we got introduced to Crossroads, and we've been helping them for about 8 years now.
Oh, I think it's so wonderful, and we just have had some wonderful teams of people that have done that. Well, I know that we have one that's being planned right now. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. It's Dawson Springs, Kentucky, and it's October 6th through October 12th. We're going, for a week, and we'll be staying at a church there. And it's we've been out there before. They had their first tornado in Dawson Springs in October of December 21. And it was a devastating tornado for their community. And we heard about it, and we just decided to go there because a lot of people lost their homes and perished. So we've been out there 2 times. We got connected with a family where we worked on, actually 2 families, all in one generation there, that we helped. Their home was still standing, but it was basically destroyed. So now they had another tornado in May of this year, and it's only 2 that they've ever had near there at all. So, and this one was only a mile from where the original happened. So that's why we're going back, because we have friends there now, basically, and have a great connection. So.
Well, yeah, I'm so glad that we could do things like that. Well, tell us ways people can help. If they can obviously go on the trip itself. So for people are interested in going on the trip, is there a certain age you have to be to go, or is there, what are the details on that kind of thing?
Yeah, this particular trip, we're trying to require people to be 18. We do have a person that's not quite 18, and they've accepted that because they do have youth that come out there. We just have to get waivers signed, and any age really. And I always get people tell me I can't do anything. I don't know what to do. But either we'll train you or you'll know something that you can do to help. It's amazing how people turn out to do things.
So it just reminds me of, I went on several mission trips when I was youth director at Westminster United Methodist, and I remember that, I felt like I am so not the person to go on these mission trips because I don't even know how to hammer hardly or anything. But there was always something everyone could do.
Yes.
Even if it wasn't the actual maybe building or sawing, maybe it was helping to do the support,
yes,
helping meals or arranging things.
Well, that's a good point. Lynn and Kathy Mitchell always go and are very faithful about cooking meals for us. And sometimes I wish that someone else could go and take that place for them. I know they enjoy helping that way, but they work too, so they come back and have to cook too. There's so many ways. This particular trip, we do have to pay funds to be able to go, and it's cost us a lot in gas to go out there. So if someone can't go and would want to buy us a Sheetz gift card or something like that, that would definitely help us.
No, that would be great if people want to contribute like that. They can get gift cards,
yes.
gas gift cards,
yes.
and that would be wonderful.
Seems like Sheets is the best one for us with traveling out there. There's a lot of unnamed gas stations, so that works.
So just do a
Yeah.
name brand like Sheets.
Yes.
Okay. And so we are very open to new people trying it out, right? Because because since COVID, we haven't had as many people involved. But we also know we have a lot of new people in our community, in our neighborhoods, and there might be someone that would like to participate.
That's one of our struggles right now. Ever since COVID, we've maybe done one trip a year, and we are lucky if we get 10 people. For whatever reasons, people aren't going. It's tough. It's really tough because there's the need out there, and we like to continue what we're doing. We also, if nothing else, we need prayers.
Yes.
We need prayers for safety. We need prayers for the people that we're going to serve, and us. We always go and have a great time. We have a good fellowship, and it impacts my heart every time. So.
I remember from the mission trips I've been in the past, I know that prayer is important, but also God often sets up encounters with people that you get to know, that you encourage or support. So it really is a mission, not just of serving, which is, obviously we're serving to help people, but also an opportunity to share God's love and our faith.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And so that's really great. So if somebody heard this or watched this episode, how would they find out how to get connected?
Okay, I have a card out on the Connect wall, and there's also a explanation on a clipboard. My email address is on there, and they're welcome to call me or email me. We're also we always do things locally too. So, if you feel like you don't want to travel, they can contact me and we'll get them set up. We've got a number of things on schedule right now, so.
Well, I really appreciate that, letting us know that. And if you're new and you're not someone that's really connected to Brook Hill, one is that please call our church office and ask, and they can connect you with Danny as well. And if you would want to know more information about that. I think that's great. Anything else that we would want to know about this? Anything?
Well, we just recently, just to give you a little more information about what we've done locally, we just teamed up in the last 2 weeks with the youth. We're trying to do that as we can because they've got a lot of good workers there to replace a deck for a lady that was in need, and it was basically falling down to get in their home. So that was a good project for us. I think the thing that impacts me the most right now is our team is getting old. Our church doesn't have a whole lot of youth in it. So any youth coming in, I sure invite you to come and help us. We need it. We need the young people to be able to keep it moving, moving
absolutely.
ahead.
Youth, young, all ages really.
Yes, yes.
And even if you are an older person, we will find a job
Exactly.
for you.
Last year when we went out there, we had 2 gentlemen that were over 80 years old that went, and they enjoyed the trip, helped us immensely. So there's always something to do.
It's very multi-generational.
Yes.
But we would really love to have more new people join, and so let us know if you're interested. So this is great. We can't wait to hear testimonies of how God works on this trip, and how God is going to use many people at Brook Hill to serve and do His mission.
And one thing that I'd like to add, and I say this every time because it impacts me too, is God will bless you you'll get more out of it than you ever put into it.
Absolutely.
To you.
Absolutely. And it can make a difference in ways that you can't even imagine. Sometimes, you might think, I can't do something like that. But then once you do it, you say, wow, God can use even me. And so then you try other things that you may not have been afraid to do.
Yes.
So again, you don't have to be, we have all the knowledge with other people that do go and lead.
Yes.
But you don't have to be experienced with this, but we would love to have you be a part of this trip and future projects. So thank you, Danny, for coming on today.
Thank you.
I'm excited that we are active in doing these different projects because I think God wants us to do this.
Yes, I do too. Thank you.
Well, bless you. Thank you for joining us today. Again, call the church if you don't know how to get connected, or if you're in church, look for Danny's card and the information about the trip. And we hope you have a wonderful day.